Good morning and happy 6 months of planning. If you are new here, my name is Cece and I just like to plan. And I think that it's very important and therefore I do it. I use the Passion Planner and I am just obsessed with their products. So this is what I've been using this year and I've been going consistently for 6 months. If you've been planning with me, you have been also going consistent for 6 months. So woot woot to you. I love planning because it helps me see that I am doing the most with what I have. It helps me see that I am actually accomplishing the things that I want to do in the future for my life. And it really just makes me feel like I have a good sense of what's going on in my days and in my weeks. And I can find those little free pockets to do really fun, creative stuff like this, make YouTube videos. My coaching moment for myself is to try and not talk through the whole video. I was listening back on some of my videos and I was like, girl, you have to shut up. Oh my God, it was so funny. As always, if you hear any background noise, it's because I live close to the expressway. It is construction season and it just can get a little noisy. So hopefully that is not distracting, or hopefully it's not like you can't hear it that much. So we are setting up our June layout. I wanted to use more stickers. I think I tried to link these stickers in a past video, but I can only find them on Etsy because they're really old. But maybe I'll put the Etsy link if you're really interested. As always, dates go in first because my planner is perpetual. A perpetual planner is a planner that is undated. You don't have to worry about if you're using it all in sequential order, if you maybe skip a month. I really like them. They just seem to give me a little bit more flexibility. So I always have to put my dates in when we start a new month. This video will be recorded in real time. I'm not gonna speed it up because I just don't want to. Personally, I get tired of things being sped up. I like to watch people's process. So I am just gonna leave this as is today. I'm filling in the days that I know money is going out the door. I overspent in May. If you watched my May video, May was super lively. It was a lot going on that month. As I was building out this month, I was like, oh, it's a shit ton going on in this month too. Yay. I don't want to complain because I did want to have a nice full summer, but honey, it's very full. So this month I have a baby shower, a Juneteenth party, and a graduation party all on the same day. At this point, when this video is being released, I've already done another baby shower, another graduation party I've already been to. I am going on a trip. I'm very excited for that because I'm going to do a pack with me video. I don't care what other videos get up this month. That pack with me video is gonna get up, and I am so excited to record it because that's the type of content that I like. So I feel like a fake little travel girly, and I love it. I also have already gone to 2 different stores for my job to help them out with staffing. And at this point, I've already done the market that I will be recapping on in the next video. It may just be a quick sit down style, girl chatty type of video, but I really want to get in the habit of recapping those markets and seeing how I grow there month over month. But also, if people are artists, if they're considering doing markets, if they don't know where to start or don't know what things are worth buying, et cetera, et cetera. I want to be able to put that information out into the ether and hopefully help somebody. My work schedule is in. I am the manager, so I have to do the schedules 3 weeks in advance. So my schedule is actually already done up to the first week of July. That's the other reason why I plan so much. My schedule is done so far in advance for work that I can kind of let people know, hey, I'm available this Saturday if you want to do something, or I can make plans to take my son out, have fun with him, do different things because I already know that my schedule is done and it's ready to go. Usually when it's very busy in a month, I try to keep my personal to-do list very light because I know that I'm going to be tired. So the major things, YouTube is a big focus, so I make sure to get my YouTube videos out. No, I have not gotten my son to his doctor's appointment. Do not judge me. I swear to God, I'm going to try to get it done this month. I swear. Oh, my God. My mom has her own business as well, and she's trying to scale and pivot. So I've been helping her do some things. So I really got to focus on that this week up until like the 12th. I have to get in with my mom and spend some time with her and get some more documentation in for her certification. Gifts for parties. I really want to just do like a cute little wrapping video. I don't know, whatever. I also have been doing little business classes with the WBDC here in Chicago, and hopefully I will be getting into their 6-week course. It's all free, where it's hopefully going to help me tighten up my business plan, tighten up my business messaging, so that I can better communicate what my business is to future customers. And I really, really, really want to spend more time getting ready for the next market. I'm learning that I really enjoy doing them. They are a bushel of let me play with my creative ideas. The space that I'm in is really big, which also doesn't happen. So it's more about learning how to consistently do markets, learning how to pack my car, transport product, keep up with inventory, than it is making money. So I have, though, been doing pretty good. I've been able to invest some. I've been able to pay vendors and pay my invoices. So that's been really cool to engage with and learn. But this is what the layout looks like for this month. My work schedule is in. The day that bills are due are in. You can kind of see that I have some stickers for when we get paid. So now I'm just going to fill it in with some kind of cute little stickers that I don't usually use. Like this vacation mode one is adorable. It's a cactus. I don't typically go on vacation, so I don't get to use those stickers. So I'm trying to make the most of it now. Little stickers that's like busy, I'm important. I have one on here that's like, it's okay to not be perfect, which is a reminder that I always need. One of my sticker books is a content sticker book. So occasionally I like to put up, create content stickers so that I remember that. But this is, maybe I'll speed this part up because this is just me putting stickers in the book. Because I had multiple things going on multiple days, I decided to use the free space down here to the bottom right, just to write down what's actually going on. Like, I'm literally looking at it now, and I just realized that we have a birthday party this upcoming Sunday, and I'm like, shit. Yeah, but I'm putting those things down because on June 15th, for example, I have 3 events going on back to back. I'll just be bopping around from place to place. Hopefully all of them have cake because I love cake. That's really the only reason I go to parties. People think it's for them. It's so that I have a gift to wrap and cake to eat. Okay? But I wanted to use that space to just have almost like a magnified view of what's going on certain days. I want to see some friends, but I also don't want to die. Yeah, I also don't want to die. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how it turns out. But that bottom right space you can really use for whatever you want. I use it as a free space. You're supposed to use it as a game changer space. And it's supposed to be things and steps that will help you achieve your game changer goal. But I just do whatever I want to do in my planner that's going to help me and benefit me for that planning time. One thing I love about Passion Planner is all the different ways that they really try to help you build your ideal life. This is called the Mid-Year Passion Roadmap. I don't get as much out of this as I want to, but it really helps me see what I want out of my life right now. It may not be what you want in 6 months, but right now, this is what I want. So the instructions say, make a wish list, set a timer for 5 minutes. Imagine that whatever you write on this piece of paper will come true within the designated time frame. Think of it as a wish list describing your ideal life. Ask yourself, if I could be anything, do anything, or have anything, what would it be? What this has given me in the years that I've used my Passion Planner is we can be whatever we want to be. It's moving those little blockades that tell us that we can't, whatever it may be, whether if it's external like money or a job, or maybe you have children, or maybe you think you don't have access, or anything internal. If I have everything that I need in order to do what I want to do, let's do some inner work and let's figure out why I'm not doing it. So that's why I love this. It forces you to be honest with yourself and to see what's going on. So for me, because you all know I'm crazy and I just like to dream up whatever crazy life that I want. I am the definition of Delulu. I want to be a blogger, content creator, and own a store. Like all of that to me makes sense. Think of like 2024 Carrie Bradshaw, or better yet, Emily off Emily in Paris, like that kind of vibe, right? I want to be doing cute stuff. I want to write about it. I want to be posting. And it's not even from a space of wanting to be popular or wanting money. I just think that type of stuff is so cool. It's archival to me. So one day when all these things are gone in the world, somebody's going to Google me and I will live forever in the land of media. Like, I'll just be there, I think there's something so beautiful and so cool about it. So I put, this would be my job. I would document my life, help educate, mentor people in similar fields. I would maybe have 1 to 2 clients in the future in the above categories, making a little extra money. I would be a great mom, always be there for my kids. So this life would probably allow me some flexibility. Somehow I would keep my house clean. Y'all know how much I fixate on keeping my house clean, and it's still not fucking clean. It's still not clean. Anyway, my shop would be featured on things like Storefront Stories, Arc Digest. I would be featured on Apartment Therapy and Arc Digest. This life would pay me enough to invest, save, pay off debt, and prepare my son for his future. A lot of this is just about understanding that money does lend itself to freedom. Money does lend itself to opening up generational wealth. Money does make life easier, and I have to come to terms with that. I still think people who make a lot of money are just mean and bad people, but I could be the exception. I can do and use my money to help in my community, help my son, and just help other people. So if you could see, there's wish list in the middle. Then you have 3 months, 1 year, 3 years, lifetime. So after I wrote all of that, I then wrote down what timeline I would like to see those things happening in, right? So for 3 months, I want to get a storage unit, have $1,000 in my business account, get my donations out the house, have my bathrooms done and Makai rooms done. Because to me, that kind of helps with the whole keeping my house clean, owning my own store. That's what helps with that. In the 1 year, I make a consistent $500 to $1,000 on my website. Have 1,000 followers on YouTube, because I think that's when you can start monetizing. Have 2,000 followers on Instagram. Instagram is a struggle, man. And figure out how to leverage Pinterest and be a brand that's known and be solid. So I want people to come for me when they want gifts. You got a birthday? I want you to think about my store. Graduation? I want you to think about my store. You want to do some cute shopping for yourself in your house? I want you to think about my store. So in a year, so by this time next year, that's where I would like to be. I guess the reason why I don't always get out of these what I think I should is because I sometimes get too fixated on when these things happen instead of making sure that they just happen. So the 3-year one, doing as much business as my W-2 job. I will always have a W-2 job. But in 3 years, I would like my business to be making just as much money as my W-2 job so that I know that I can step away and leave whenever I need to. I want my W-2 job to be the job that I'm doing because I want to, not because I have to. But I still want to keep one. I want people to follow the store updates, have consistent pop-up events. I would love to be preggo and having my little baby with my baby. I would like to own my condo. My mom owns it right now. I would like to be able to buy it off of her. I would like to be back in the 10% debt range and have enough money in my business account to buy my store. My big goal is to have a storefront. So that's the lifetime, right? Go over. Lifetime. Own an adorable store. I make enough to work full time. I am featured on social media and I have clients and other ways to make money. I have 2 kids, an orange cat, a dog, and a house later at some point. And I'm teaching new entrepreneurs and OGs strategy, marketing, socials, and etc. So a very full life. But the full life is supposed to be so that I can spend time with my kids, spend time with my family, and provide value to other people in both products and education. So then I go back and I highlight what one thing out of each of those groups that really, really, really speak to me. So in 3 months, I want a storage unit, or I'll need a storage unit. In 1 year, consistent $500 to $1,000 sales on the site. In 3 years, I would love my debt range to be back at 10%. And lifetime would be teaching new entrepreneurs and OG strategy, marketing, and social, etc. When you go over to the right, it's create your passion plan. So this is like that game changer goal that we keep seeing. So I put mine for August 1st, which gives me 2 months. 2 months. I want to be doing consistent markets to pay for storage. I don't pay myself from my business. That's not happening for some time. I'm going to ask, can I pay ahead and prep for slow seasons? So my store is retail. I have worked in retail my whole life. I don't care how good you do. I don't know. For me, you are going to encounter a slow season, and I want to have enough cushion to cover a slow season. And the slow season for me would greatly impact my ability to pay for my storage unit. So I would like to have money to pay for my storage unit during slow seasons. And plan for monthly markets. How much do you need to make? For example, if I want to have a U-Haul at every market, how much exactly is that U-Haul? I need to make that back at a market. My storage unit is about $55, $60 a month. At least that's what I was quoted at the time. So that now is, we need to do about $250, right, at a market. Factoring gas, you're now at $350. So as you can see, the price goes up the more you want to do things, the more you want to do different things. Right now, I use my car to go to the market. I store all of my product in my bedroom, but that's not going to be feasible in a little bit because my boyfriend's moving in and he's not going to tolerate the mess, to be honest. So I love this activity. Even if none of these things happen, I know what I'm currently dreaming of, and I think that's very important. So it's really fun, and it gives me something to look at throughout the year to try to figure out where I would like to be and how I would like to spend my time throughout the day. The quote for this week is, the best work you can do for anyone, let alone anything, is the work you do for yourself first and foremost. This says this week, pay extra attention to how you talk to yourself. Set aside 15 minutes to evaluate your inner voice. Utilize the same patience that you would have with other people towards yourself. I think I mentioned in the last video the reason why I do my planner videos in first person. And that means I'm constantly saying I, me, my schedule, instead of saying you can or do you. The reason why I do my videos that way is because I'm working on my inner voice. I want to hear myself saying, I'm proud of you. I want to hear myself saying, you used that time very wisely, and that's why you got the results that you did. Cecilia, great job. Sometimes we're really, really, really hard on ourselves, and I am guilty of that. And I always like to remind myself, like the quote just reminded me, and my best friend used to remind me all the time, I extend so much grace to others. Why do I not extend that grace to myself? So right now, I'm recording this video. My kitchen is still a mess, right? But instead of what I used to do, which is berate myself and say that I'm lazy, I'm dirty, I can't keep my house clean. Like I used to be just so mean to myself, and it would just exhaust me. Now I look and I'm like, baby girl, you must be tired, and that's okay. Oh, it's not urgent. That's okay. Oh, let's just do a few dishes to clear up the space a little bit, and then we can try to finish the rest later. So it's all about just learning how to be so much kinder to myself. That is a lot of what these projects are as I'm doing my planner. My brother's birthday is on Saturday, so I'm going to send him a birthday card. I did have a great market, so I need to mark that off my checklist. I did have a meeting with my sales leads, so I need to mark that off my checklist. I need to meet with my mama. That's who I need to be meeting with for her business stuff. I have some bills due this week. I'm broke. Broke is a joke. But anyway, at the end of the day, the only thing I need to do this week is rest. It's a big rest week for me. The market was this past Sunday, and it does take me a few days to recover. I did so much better, though. I brought all my stuff in, which means I definitely need more time to recover. So I try to focus on that and not filling my week with a bunch of things that need to get done. And as I have the energy, I know some repetitious tasks that I do that I can get done during this week. But overall, I just focus on resting. As always, thank you all so much for watching. This has been really fun. We're up to 82 subscribers. Hey, y'all. Hey. I am just so excited to continue on this journey. But so far, we are at the 6-month mark for the year. So how about this? In the comments, if you got to this part right here, if you got to the end, in the comments, can you let me know what you're proud of? I would love to know what things you've been working on that you're really, really proud of yourself for, whether you've been doing it for a week, a couple of months, or if you're also noticing that you've been consistent with something over the past 6 months. Yeah, let's drop it in the comments. I promise I'll read them. It'll take me a minute because I'm just learning. But thank you.